Hello, this is Patrick Posey with Porsche Ontario, and today we're going to be doing a video demonstration and walk around of the all-new 2021 Porsche Cayenne Coupe. Now we begin our demonstration today at the front end of the Cayenne Coupe. These will be the LED headlights, including Porsche Dynamic Light System. Directly below will be an LED light strip, which will be the turn indicators for the car. Further below, there will be 4 small circles on the front bumper of the vehicle, which will be indicative of the front parking sensors of the car, which is standard equipment. Now here and here are removable pieces in the event that you do need to be towed that can screw in the eye hook in the car, which is located in the trunk of the vehicle. Now for aesthetics in the car, you'll notice the high gloss black finish here, which is part of the front grille assembly for the car. Now as we stay at the front end of the Cayenne, we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the performance aspects of this car. Right underneath the Porsche crest will be the hood release lever. Now the Porsche Cayenne Coupe will feature a 3-liter turbocharged V6 engine making about 335 horsepower. Including that will be about 332 pound-feet of torque. The fuel economy for your 2021 Cayenne Coupe will be about 19 miles per gallon in the city, 23 miles per gallon on the highway for a combined range of 20 miles per gallon. Now as we move along to the passenger side of the car, one thing to notate will be the wheel set on the vehicle. These are the 21-inch RS Spider design wheels with wheel arches painted to match, in this case carmine red. Within the wheel will be the black, gold, and red Porsche crest, but can be optioned out for black or silver if you like the more monochrome look. Further back will be the rearview mirror and a light strip within, which will also be part of the turn signal indicator. Around the window trim will be finished in high gloss black, which is an option. Normally you see it in silver or chrome. And within each door handle will be a small divot. That divot is where you can place your hand to lock the vehicle or place your hand within the handle to unlock the car itself. Now as we continue to the rear end, we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the styling points of the 2021 Cayenne Coupe. Now upon looking at the side profile of the car, you will notice more of a fastback styling versus the standard Cayenne with a more rigid roofline and vertical rear windscreen. Now, as you look at the side profile, you'll see the elevated rear spoiler and angled glass roof. Now directly below will be a spoiler which is speed sensitive and will lift and lower automatically. However, through the Porsche Communication Management System screen in the car, you can manually raise the spoiler. Now further design elements of the 2021 Cayenne Coupe will be the end-to-end taillight bar finished in LED. You'll also notice that this particular Cayenne has the Porsche and Cayenne logos finished in black, which is optional to order from the Porsche manufacturer. Directly below will be the rear view camera, standard equipment, as well as the 4 points for the rear parking sensors, also standard equipment. The Cayenne Coupe will feature dual exhaust, 1 pipe on the driver and 1 pipe on the passenger side of the vehicle. Now to open up the trunk, simply pinch underneath the Cayenne logo and it will raise. Now in the event that you need more vertical clearance within the trunk, this privacy partition can be removed. The rear seats can be folded forward to create more loading room within. And there's also a 12-volt auxiliary outlet in the event of emergency charging or auxiliary power. Now at the very top there will be 2 buttons. Press the one on the left and it will close the trunk for the Cayenne. Now here we are at the back seat of the 2021 Cayenne Coupe. Now compared to the standard shaped Cayenne, you might lose a little bit of headroom in the rear area. However, Porsche did account for it and put 2 cutouts on the driver and passenger side. Now when you look ahead at the center console here, you will notice 2 vents which can be turned off or on, a parcel shelf, and directly below will be a 12-volt auxiliary charging area and 2 USB-C ports. Below will be another parcel shelf, and within the center seat we'll fold out a center armrest which will account for 2 cup holders within the back seat. Now here we are at the front seat of the Cayenne Coupe, and we'll go ahead and start on the driver's side and work our way over. Now right next to the door handle will be a set 1, 2, and 3 function below. Now what that means is that it'll be the programmable seats for the 14 or 18-way adjustable front seats. Directly next to that will be the door unlock and locking feature. As you move forward onto the dash panel, there will be the headlight controls. If you see the auto button with the red light below it, that means the auto headlights off and on system will be activated within the vehicle. Now moving further along will be the ignition for the car. Now Cayenne Coupes will be included with Porsche Entry and Drive, which is keyless entry and ignition. All you have to do is have the key within the car, put your foot on the brake, and twist the faux key clockwise, and it will turn the car on. Counterclockwise will turn the car off. Now as we move further along, you will notice on the left-hand side of the steering wheel will be the blinker column, and below that will be the cruise control column. On the right-hand side of the steering column will be the windshield wipers, which can be turned off, on, or intermittently. As you come forward to the steering wheel, at the very back you'll notice a minus and plus sign, which will be part of the Tiptronic shifters for the vehicle. Coming forward, you'll have buttons on the left and right-hand side. Volume control will be on the left. Phone functions will be on the right. Now within the center where the Porsche crest is at is the horn for the vehicle. And the Cayenne Coupe will come with the optional driving mode switch on the steering wheel. As you twist clockwise, it will put the car into a sport mode. Again, we'll put it into Sport Plus. All the way over, put it into its individual settings, which can be programmed by the driver. And all the way up, we'll put it back to its normal driving mode. Now, as you look behind the steering wheel, there will be the analog rev counter directly in the middle. However, on the left-hand side will be the speedometer analog gauge. However, it can be switched from the local speed limits to the navigation position or the odometer of the car. You will notice on the far left will be the outside temperature. Now, as you move to the right-hand side of the car, you'll notice the engine temperatures, as well as the oil temperature and battery voltage within the vehicle. And as you scroll down, you'll notice the trip odometer, navigation screen, sport chronometer, G-force meter, as well as the torque distribution for the car. Directly to the right will be the time, as well as the date below. Now continuing along to the center console of the car, the big screen you'll notice in the center is your Porsche Communication Management System. With full touchscreen capability, you can scroll the legend on the left-hand side. However, this will contain your navigation, which can be used manually to put your destination in, or using the speech-to-text at the edge of the blinker column. Directly below will be the media function for AM, FM, as well as Sirius radio. Phone connection from there. Car settings within, as well as the climate control for the vehicle. Now directly below the Porsche Communication Management System will be two vents, as well as the hot buttons, which will also control the PCM screen. Directly below that will be the volume control, and below will be two screens which will show low right now, but that is part of your dual zone climate control, which is standard equipment in the vehicle. As you come further below, you'll notice the heated front seats and optional ventilated front seats. And below that will be the front and rear defrost, AC maximum, and recirculation within. Now directly in the center will be the automatic transmission, which when your foot on the brake, press the button beneath and pull straight back to put the car into drive. Now it won't show you on the stick, however it will show you directly ahead on the analog rev counter screen. To park the car, simply press the P button, and once the red light is on, you're safe to turn off your vehicle. Now directly below will be the parking brake, which can be depressed by putting your foot on the brake and pressing the button forward. To engage, simply pull up, and once the light is solid, you are set. Now as we continue along, you will have two cup holders within the center console of the car, as well as an extra 12-volt auxiliary charging area. Now when you want to open the center console, pull the handle and lift straight back, and within the center console you will have two USB-C ports. To close, simply press down and click, and you're ready to go. Now, one of the key design elements of the 2021 Cayenne Coupe will be the inlaid glass roof. As you look up towards the roof, pull this button back, and it will expose the inlaid glass roof at the top. Now, there is a factory glaze on it, so it doesn't get too hot within the cabin of the car. To the left, you'll notice three buttons, which will be set for the home link, as well as the SOS button, as well as the parking assist off feature. Now here we are behind the wheel of the 2021 Cayenne Coupe. We are currently driving in its normal mode, which will probably get you the best fuel economy out of the car. However, for the more aggressive driver, go ahead and twist the sport chrono knob to its sport function. The car will rev a little bit higher for a quicker throttle response. For those that need a little bit more so, go ahead and twist the knob to its Sport Plus function. Not only will it rev the car higher, but it will adjust the chassis for more dynamic handling in the vehicle. The only caveat to this system, you might burn a little bit more gas doing so. Thank you for tuning in to watch our demonstration of the all-new 2021 Porsche Cayenne Coupe. If you enjoyed the content you saw, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, as we are always putting out new content. Once again, this is Patrick Posey with Porsche Ontario. Have a wonderful day.